You keep it up. Well, thank you so much. We are live here in real time in Livermore, California. This is not a pre-recorded video. This is live in real time. I know. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you are watching, thank you so much for joining
Hey,
my
Snorlax,
channel.
thank you for joining us again.
Thank you. Still need to figure out how to do what I want to do.
What are you trying to do? Members only?
The subscription only.
Oh, subscription
the subscriber
only.
link and comment. That's what I want to do.
Oh, that would be great. I have to try that.
I don't know where I pushed that. None of this, because this will remix a piece of it. It's going pretty good, Snorlax. We're just trying this out a bit earlier. Waiting to see if anyone comes on.
And we've been posting the GoFundMe, so this is the GoFundMe again. We're trying to reach this goal. It's got a big number on there. $1,000 is a lot, I know. However, we put it like that because nobody donates.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah.
donates. Everyone's scared. Everyone, I had to really reflect on last night's live. And this is a good subject. There's a lot of subjects we're going to cover today. I don't want to cover in a short time.
Yes.
So
I would say in this live, we will stay on the topic only.
let's try it.
And I really don't want to really acknowledge any comments.
There. No, go forward the other way. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. So let's get into it. So I had to really reflect last night. It took me back into my PTSD again about what we're talking about. If you catched last night, then you know what we're talking about. But
No, I'm saying no.
if you, it really took me back for a little bit. I had to come back through because it's frustrating, right? It's frustrating. I felt like there was a lot of people that were kind of like not mocking us, just very what would you call that? Deflecting.
Oh yes, all the time.
I've
from
noticed
these
that.
conversations.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Emily, and this is my sister Evelyn. This is my channel, Bunny925. Thank you so much if you're new watching here. Don't
Got our
forget to like
GoFundMe
this
up.
video.
Yes, we got our GoFundMe up again. We're trying to raise these funds. My son's birthday's coming up. If you go to the QR code, it'll tell you the whole little brief story. If you cannot donate to the GoFundMe, we have all these other options. We always throw them out there just in case you should not show your face for more than show your face. Should not show your face for more. Okay, so Snorlax is our mod, so they're telling us not to show our face, so we'll leave it like that then. And we'll just continue talking then, Emily. Okay. So yes, these are the options, guys. Again, I'm Evelyn.
And I'm Emily. This is my channel, Bunny925.
Together, this is Emily's channel. Together, we are hairstylists. These are the same modes of money that we use. These are the points of sales that we use when we do hair, when we have clients, when we do trauma dumps. People, we do event sessions. If you would like event session, you can follow Emily on her Instagram. You can follow me on my Instagram. That's how you can connect with us if you would like to outside of YouTube. Again, there are some links on our social medias that will take you to our donation buttons. They'll take you to our Emily's boudoir photos.
Yes.
Her short clips of videos of her doing like, do you dance in those? I don't ever really pay attention.
No, just quite a few. Just
Okay.
quite a few. I just do little
and then I play
jumping.
accordion on my channel. My channel's Evelyn925. And so that's what we got going on. Last night's topic, it got pretty serious. I wasn't expecting it to get that serious. We're talking about everything that's going on, in LA. We were talking about, what else did we talk about besides that?
Just raising the funds here.
Raising the funds,
GoFundMe.
yeah.
Because no one was really, somebody, brought up the topic of what is going on, but then no one really got into it.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to deflect, and when subjects get too serious, or some people just don't like to cope with regular conversation. They're uninterested. They feel like, for example, on social media, they feel like commenting something that's so irrelevant,
About your hair.
that has nothing to do with the topic. And I'm quite frustrated with it. Like, hey, I'm just gonna continue doing what I do here. We're not gonna stop trying. And this is the GoFundMe we have here. We're collecting some donations here for my nephew's birthday. If you'd like to make a kind donation, yes, we've talked
Any
about it.
monetary donation, $1, guys, 50 cents. I don't know if it'll let you do 50
Yes.
cents, but
So we have this up here if you'd like to make a contribution.
yes. Whatever. Yeah. So again, I don't know. I'll have to try and see if it lets you send 50 cents or $1. But I mean, I'm grateful for whatever, anything. Super chat is also open. It's just interesting that people don't.
And like I said, we're in the 6th month of the new year.
Yeah. Happy
And like
year.
we said, we're not going to be nice anymore.
That was our motto this
Staying
year.
true to ourselves. We started with that in the beginning of the year. We've been working so hard since last summer to gain some subscribers here. We worked so hard. We were collecting donations last year, and we had some generous people out there who did donate. However, I've worked so hard to at least just gain these subscribers, and it's quite nice. And now I can monetize. However, it's very different. And we did talk about this in a couple of different videos. It's not as easy to monetize on YouTube, and some people are under the false impression, at least with my channel. I have a small channel. I don't have many views, so I am not monetizing the way people assume. And yes, we're always on here and we're asking for donations and
For different reasons.
yes. And again, I'm kind of tired now of acknowledging comments
Oh yeah.
that bring no substance to the conversation. People just, no, I don't want to give you my time. And people
I think that's warranted.
People just want to take. And I did notice that people, for whatever reason, I do get at least some people in my live chats, even if it's 10, 30, 50, or even 5 people watching, there's still people watching. I've noticed in other live streams, the content creators will not acknowledge anyone's comments unless you are leaving a donation on their channel or what else. And here I'm tired of it because why? I give you the attention
Give them
and
good
and
information.
so people don't understand also when you're in my live chat, usually if I have 20 people or 10, people leave their comments, whether they're good or bad, but mainly when they're negative comments, they seek the attention because you do want people to see your comment, even if it's a negative one. And like I said, so many different, I'm so tired of being nice.
Yeah.
I hate when you give me those looks.
Okay, that's all I'm saying about that.
And I just feel like I'm tired of acknowledging people. Even if it's in a live stream, we already told you, I'm tired of people saying hi, hello. It's so boring.
So if this is the first time you've ever caught one of Emily's lives, because we are on a lot earlier. We're usually late night.
Yes.
But we're going to try to go on earlier because I'm not liking the flow in the night. It's the same.
And I mean, it is night
flow.
right now. So maybe it's a little too late.
I think
I'm
it's a
not
little
sure.
too early, honestly.
Well, it can
Compared to
be,
what you've been doing.
But it's just the same shit. Okay, I was expecting maybe a little different. Like, not so much hi. Okay, I've already said hi many
Are
times.
those kids, you think, they're saying hi?
Perhaps. Thank you to my moderator. But like I'm saying, it's annoying.
It is annoying.
It's annoying because many content creators, they really think that they're famous people and a somebody just because they have 1,000 subscribers.
Right.
And if they go live, sometimes they don't even have anybody watching their
Well,
lives.
even the ones that have many subscribers,
Yes, anybody.
then they don't get.
But
a lot of
these
views.
people, they go live and they can have a chat room. Doesn't matter if they have 5 people or 1 person. They don't
somebody
acknowledge the comment.
Yeah.
They're stuck up and no, they charge you for their comments, for your comment, or to even shout out your name, your username. And here we've always shouted everyone's name out because that's what you do when you're live and you're interactive. And hey, I guess we're just nice people. And that's what you do when you're socializing. But I guess we have to learn the game of social media. And so
it's open. You can use it.
yeah, you're some metiche, go over there.
Whatever, I don't want
And that's what I'm saying. So I'm not really acknowledging anyone in the comments. And you can do your thing, donate if you'd like. That's why I'm live. You can do what you want when you go live. You don't like the way I operate my channel. Oh, well, that's my channel.
Not for you then.
You can do your own thing because I don't need to talk to you. Just like in person, you don't need to talk to any stranger that's at your window.
Yeah,
at your car door.
Yes.
Anyone that's knocking on your door that you don't recognize. You don't need to open the door. And you're gonna ask me, well, why are you asking for data? Well, you're not looking at me. We're not in person. That's the beauty of the internet. No, it's right there, Eddie. It says the fundraiser. We talked about it. You can check it out on my my community post.
Yeah, go. This will take you to the whole little video.
And actually, like when people do ask that, I'll tell you, and then you'll be like, "Oh, I'm not donating to that." Well, that's fine. And yeah, you can just ask for money.
Where have you been, Eddie? Let's talk about
There's
this.
people. It's not. I'm not asking you personally. Do I know you, Eddie? I don't know you, and you don't know me. Okay. Just because someone puts a sign up like this on the street,
anywhere,
you don't have to. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
You don't even have to leave me a comment. You can keep scrolling because I already know where we stand. You're not trying to donate. You don't like me anyways.
Usually when people are asking, what are you funding for? Well, then you're not even looking.
You're not.
You're just upset about the QR code. Like, damn.
And I don't have to acknowledge you, Eddie, but I'm nice. So you got to go. Bye. There you go. So you can continue to watch. However, like I said, just with your attitude, it's fine.
Even though we can't hear your tone of voice.
Yes.
Even though
What am I fighting? You can't just ask me. Of course, we're in America. At least we are.
Yes. Did you not
And we have our rights here.
Did you forget that?
Ooh. And if you didn't know, social media gives you the option to monetize, you have little buttons there where people can donate some gifts. What's the problem? Okay, people have an issue with homeless people. You don't have to donate to them just because you think they're poor, just because they're sitting out there with the sign.
No,
you don't have to do shit.
You don't.
I mean, do what you want. You people go and donate to funerals, obituaries.
Yeah.
People raising funds to take a child to Disneyland. So what? What's wrong with it? That's not.
How is it
your
any
problem.
different than what we're doing?
What is the difference?
Well,
What is different?
There's actually a purpose behind it. There's so much behind it.
And we already talked about it. I posted this on my community post. I posted it on TikTok, Instagram, and it tells you there. And if you've been watching my channel, all you have to do, you can just go to that. I don't need to explain anything to you because it's just, you can just scan that QR code and it'll tell you what it's for. So
it'll take you.
I think that's very lazy of people. I mean, that is lazy. You're saying I'm lazy because I can't just ask for money. Well, that's lazy that you don't take the time either to just scan the QR code. Doesn't mean you're donating. It just shows you what you're donating to. So anyways,
yeah, this is a good topic. So we're gonna keep this up for tonight. I think that's what we were gonna just announce, but let's keep this topic. This is a good topic because funding. The more I look into it, right? I was just talking about that. This whole world, right? Everybody's such a consumer now. Have you noticed that? Everyone's such a high consumer where like you're buying shit. Like TikTok shops, you're doing all these different consuming, right? We do a lot of consuming, right? So this is where I can't, been very interesting to me to figure out what is the disconnection when it comes to donating.
yeah.
Right? Why do people want to feel like they're giving something? All right. It's like, for example, we were talking about Butterface yesterday,
Yes.
right? We were talking about Butterfaces, right? Where these ladies, they're not, are men, they're not very attractive. They have great bodies, but they're not very attractive in the face. Okay. So my analogy is it's just like people, right? In general, consumers. You'll spend money on your ugly face. You'll spend money to cover your zits or whatever because it makes you feel good, right? But donating should make you feel even better. That's where I'm still a little disconnected because we do get people, oh, do you help people? Yes, we do. I don't need to go make videos of who I helped and who I don't. But I do. I'm a strong believer in paying it forward. And so, like I said, we've talked about this for many months. We've talked about, takers, givers. Givers like ourselves have to put limits because people just will continue taking and taking and taking.
Once in a while that I post my Cash App or anything. Even, we had made a GoFundMe when we were homeless at one time in 2017.
Yeah.
And people didn't want to donate. But you put someone's GoFundMe because they need to go to rehab for their drug addiction. Oh, everyone donates. Oh, so-and-so's family, this and that. Oh, donate here. Oh, my kid's scooter got stolen. Can you donate? And they made GoFundMes. Everyone makes GoFundMes for their own reasons, for different things. It's not so much for obituaries now, but people are... Funerals. I mean, people are just so willing to donate to people when they're dead. No longer
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
I'm not a fan about donating for funerals. I'm not. I feel like, why are we keep donating for these fancy-ass things where that person can't see it? It's all for clout, right?
Because the families say, I
okay,
want a proper burial.
That's not a proper burial. That's just being stuck up.
It's kind of like, because a lot of people will just want the clicks and views too.
My thing is, why aren't we donating to people who are alive, who are well, who are, just do. So yeah.
Hold the phone, yeah.
Very interesting, very interesting. I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts on this. If there's anybody on here, if there's anybody, I know we're on a little bit earlier than usual. But I want to know, what are your guys' thoughts on this, on these situations? Anyone? Anyone in the chat?
Like I'm saying, it's just why so many explanations for what someone's doing.
True.
That's just very, gosh, people have such a bum mentality.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about that.
Right away, people are like, oh, get a job. I have a job. I'm on a payroll. Okay, I pay taxes here, I was born and raised here in America. What are you doing? You giving back to people? No. You gonna go help people out? Again, people
it's all
in your
on
comments.
there, guys. It's all on there.
You can't tell what my live stream's about.
There.
You can't. Do you read? It says,
You know
please
how to
help us reach this goal. It's a GoFundMe, and if you haven't checked out my community post, I did post a picture about it, or the short video. You can just take a picture of that QR code. It'll take you straight to what I'm talking about.
Show you the video.
All right, you're not obligated. You're not, but I am going to
push it,
and not give up. And what else? It's like I was saying, bum mentality, right? We've already been bullied through it all. I'm so past that, guys. People's mentalities. Oh, this and that. Well, why are you getting scared about seeing this? Tell me.
It's kind of crooked.
Who cares? Nobody cares. You can read it. Doesn't matter if you're on that side. Who cares?
Let me see. I'll tell you right now if I can read it.
It doesn't matter. You can read it. Well, thank you so much if you have joined our live here. I am Emily, and this is my sister Evelyn, and this is my channel, Bunny95. Like I said here, I have a GoFundMe up because I'm trying to take my nephew to this restaurant in Las Vegas, and it's 8 hours away if we drive, and yes, and the gas.
And it's the only restaurant in the United States.
Yes.
It's based on an anime
That's what we're
cartoon
doing.
show.
So that's
So the
it.
video will take you. The video will show you my little son's struggle, why we're doing it, what the purpose is. I get too emotional, I get too upset like we did earlier today. And so I'd rather just have whoever's really interested take a look at the QR code. It'll take you to the video because I don't feel like talking about it. We talked about it last night. It really
We've been
fucking
talking about
triggered
it.
my PTSD.
We've been talking about it for the last 4 years about
How
everything that we've
became,
been through.
right.
Why I made my YouTube channel.
Right.
Why we do what we do. How we've survived many things
Yes.
in lives. How to cope with challenges. And we've been through so
and
much.
all the same things that
Yes,
we
yes.
are doing. The things we've been talking about for the last 4 years, the things that we've been doing, all this great advice, it's the same exact thing that people now with bigger numbers are doing. All right? Bigger numbers are doing this.
Bigger platforms.
They have the bigger platform, so they
They're
have the
selling you
following.
online
They're selling you
classes.
courses.
Yes.
They're talking about get off your butt. It's like, really, dude? This is the same shit we talk about. The mic is fluffy. Fuzzy or fluffy? What do you mean?
Well, you have, I think, earphones on. If I can always get it haunted.
So yeah, so that's what we've been talking about tonight, guys. Thank you again, whoever's been joining
Yes,
us.
yes.
If you're watching us again, once again, I'm Evelyn.
Yeah, and I'm
this
Emily.
is Emily.
And like I said, I'm trying to go on a little earlier because I'm tired of the flow. We've been going on at like 11 p.m. to midnight.
We'll be getting a lot of kids from internationally, all over the world.
And it's just kind of like, I'm done with it. I'm so annoyed with it. It's kind of like, let's switch it up, can you? And it's just, what does that matter?
It does, it bothers me. It's just my,
you.
there, thank you so much. All right, guys, yes.
Yeah, I'm just
So we've
saying.
been coming on, we came on a little earlier today.
Yeah, we're just coming on a little earlier because the flow, I'm not liking it. So I need to just switch it up.
So this is going to be the first day that we did, I'm going to call it a prime time because it was 8 o'clock. So maybe tomorrow if we go live again, we'll come on again at the same time. That way, if you are a returning viewer, if you are, then you know what time to find us. And we'll have a different topic. We try to stay on one topic. Sometimes we have 2 or 3 topics we talk about. However, lately people, they're not interested. They have other questions. And I'm just trying to join the bandwagon like everyone else, right? Everyone else has questions and they'll be like, send a super chat, send a super chat.
Oh, and
send a
you're going to be
donation.
seeing a lot more GoFundMes for people's Christmas list,
yeah.
wish list,
Back to school.
Yes, all that. There's so many GoFundMes that people post out there, and you see it all over social media. Mine's a one-time thing.
Yeah, we do like once
and
a
it's not
year.
like, I mean, it doesn't matter if you think my reason is petty or whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is, guys. It's not going to stop. People are not going to stop here in America with their GoFundMes. They're just not. Look at what's going on.
Yeah.
There's going to be many GoFundMes for what's going on in LA right now.
Oh, yeah.
With people getting hurt and all
Yeah.
that. But that's another
I couldn't believe
conversation,
that they
right?
were throwing
Yeah.
bricks. But
Yeah, and then in law enforcement, there's families going to be asking for GoFundMes too because
Oh, yeah.
they're risking their lives and some of them are getting hurt because these
I
people.
mean, it's just terrible if they had to call in the Marines and everyone now, too.
Like I was saying, this is the GoFundMe we have here. We've been talking about it. If you'd want to go check out my community post, I posted a picture about it, explained it. If you want to take you can scan that QR code. It'll take you straight to the GoFundMe. You can read it there.
It'll tell you
You
the
can
whole
make your decision if
description.
you'd like to donate. And that's just what it is. It's just, we're very transparent here. You can check any of my other live streams. We did talk about it this past week, about this GoFundMe we have. And
No, we just made 2 days ago, so it's been like 2 days.
but we've talked about what we're trying to do and
Oh,
what
yes,
we're going to raise it
absolutely.
for.
Absolutely.
And if you've followed our Instagram or even just take a look at our story, we posted it there. We posted it on TikTok
It's
and on
Instagram.
Facebook.
It's everywhere. Yeah.
This is just like, hey, any
Some
questions?
of our mods posted it as well.
Yes, we're very transparent about it. Some people get very suspicious about things like this, these GoFundMe's. And it always seems that we get the backlash for it. Why?
Well, we were talking about it last night too. If you ever want to get rid of someone, you ever, hi Snorlax, how's it going? You ever want someone to, get out of your hair? Start talking about money. Start talking
yes.
about like, hey, can you help me out? Hey, I'm struggling. You'll make them disappear so fast.
Oh yeah. If you didn't notice that when people are live streaming and they have good numbers, then when you start talking about finances, you talk about money. Oh my gosh, the views drop. Because everybody just wants to consume negativity, drama.
Well, we can do that too.
We can do that too, however, but then there's people are just too sensitive with their responses and our opinions.
Yes.
So yes, that's what's going on right now. And
But I want to thank the viewers and thank the audience right now because we haven't got too many mean people like we have at night. So I think the crowd that's on right now is a little less mean. Because last night it was like popping. It was just nonstop, like just bullshit. So yeah, guys, that's what we got going on right now. Thank you again. Happy Tuesday to everyone. Hope everyone's enjoying their Tuesday. What else?
yes, thank you so much. Don't forget to check out my little video that's explaining this GoFundMe and my community post. Stop shaking.
No.
All right. What else?
Let's see what else is going on.
Nothing. I want to talk about anything else but this GoFundMe.
So we got the Cash App
Sticking
up.
to the topic.
We got the PayPal. I think PayPal, from what I heard, is if you can use it internationally. I'm not sure if that's true or not. And then we have the Venmo.
There.
And again, these are the same.
What? Same what?
The same options that we use like in the hair salon. One, we're independent contractors.
My face, he said.
All right. Oh, bye.
What the heck is happening?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you everyone
Yeah.
for watching. So
Thank
again,
you.
like we said, if you would like to just know what the fuck this is, go ahead and check out the QR code. It'll take you to the video. What does the title say here? Let's help make this. What does it say? I don't remember. Dallas's 11th birthday unforgettable
Yeah.
or miracle or something.
And then that's it. You decide. This is not an obligation. Please, people. When you start seeing these types of signs, oh hi, make a donation, would you like to? They ask you this in the
I hate
stores
when people
when
push
you're
you or
playing
push
when
you.
you're paying at the store.
Would you like to help start the
It'll
world?
tell you
Would
on the
like
little
to-
kiosk or whatever. It'll tell you, hey, would you like to make a donation? Or, oh, when you go to a restaurant, it says, well, would you like to include a tip? There's nothing different. This is nothing different. And it's not obligated. So you can say no. You wouldn't, All right. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes,
Again,
thank you,
this is a
everyone.
very different live stream.
Than what
We
we
want-
usually do.
Yes, we're not showing our faces because why not? I mean,
Try
it's something
something
different.
different,
We
yeah.
usually come on during 11 p.m. to midnight, but the flow, we're tired of that flow of people coming on. We've been doing this since last summer.
It's really the triple X time, I would say, because all the questions we get always have to do something.
Yes, we want to talk about just topics that we have in mind. And
Yeah.
people right away start coming in with the perverted, overrated sexual comments. Okay. And that's
allowed
the
it for
time.
a while, we did.
Yes, we allowed it for a while. We
But now it's like
entertained
we
it.
get paid for it.
Yeah, now when we've talked about it, you can, Eric, you can go ahead and
He's
check that
back?
out. You
Isn't
can go
that the-
there. So all you have to do is just scan that QR code. It does not mean that you're making a donation.
Yeah. So if you open your camera, because a lot of people I've noticed they don't know what that is. If you open your camera, this will create a link. You put your phone there. Let me show you. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a little tutorial. So you open your camera, right? And you go push it back a little bit. You put it here, right? In case you don't know. And see that little yellow link right there? That yellow link will take you. And this is what it does. Look. Don't see that. So this is what it does. So it'll show you. Oops, sorry, that's not it. Let me show you. Alright, so once you open the link, it'll take you, and this is what it'll show you.
We're Falcon Familia. I'm collecting donations. Hi, everybody. I'm Dallas from Falcon Familia, and my birthday is in 18 days. So if we can make donations so I can go to Vegas to the One Piece restaurant, that would be nice. Thank you very much.
That's what the GoFundMe is for. My nephew's turning 11 and he wants to go to his restaurant that he's
Well,
been
if
watching
you read
the show.
if you read the
yeah, it's a
GoFundMe,
restaurant in
it'll show you more.
Vegas, and it's called the One Piece, and it's an anime show, and it's the only restaurant here in the United States. So he would like to do that for his birthday, and that's why we have the GoFundMe. We've done a couple of videos and posted it everywhere. So yes, that's all you have to do with your camera. You open your camera with your phone if you want to check out this QR code, and the camera will take you straight to the link.
And
Help
this
us
is the
celebrate
original
Dallas's
video.
first seizure-free birthday. I'm raising funds for my nephew's special birthday. This year marks a significant occasion as my nephew turns 11. We want to celebrate at their favorite restaurant, but need help. Join us in making this special day unforgettable. Your support can help turn this celebration into a reality. Help us celebrate Dallas. Donate.
So there
Yeah,
you go,
that's
guys.
what
So
it
that'll
is.
take you
That's it.
Help us celebrate
Blind
Dallas's
bitch.
first.
Listen to this stupid message.
What can?
Really, bitch? Really, bitch?
Stupid.
Are you stupid,
Just
bitch?
tell her no. Just tell her no.
I'm busy. I'm live.
busy.
I'm live.
So, anyways, that's all it is, guys.
That's all it is.
Again, and we've talked about it. I understand. Well, not really, but people have commented and saying, "Oh, you can't just be asking for money." Blah blah. I'm so tired of those comments. Okay, we get it. We've already
That's poor man's
acknowledged that. We've talked about it. That's bum mentality. Get over it. If that were the case, we are here in America right now, right?
Okay, then tell me why. Yeah, when we're anywhere and there's people from other countries, they just assume that the United States has money. And
Yes.
they're like, "Can I have
and,
money?"
And you see
$1?
these people on the street with these signs, and they don't even speak English, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah, the gypsies are the-
oh, so you want my hard-earned money just in your pocket, just for you standing there? What's your talent?" But then Evelyn goes and plays her accordion and sings, actually playing her instrument. She has 2 songs on Spotify that she recorded. Okay, people are like, "Why are you just standing out there?" She's actually doing something. Okay.
Here's a new slide. So yeah, guys,
Right.
if you haven't yet, please check out my 2 songs because that's not moving either.
Yes, these 2 QR codes will take you to her Spotify.
Yes, will take you to
And
my Spotify.
This is her first song she recorded last year. We want the streams up. If you can help with that, you can go ahead and scan that QR code to take you to El
Step up.
Pachuco. Scan this QR code right here. It'll take you to her other song, Si Un Dia Vida Mia. So Evelyn Falcon on Spotify. These are her 2
These are originals.
songs.
I wrote them.
She plays
I
accordion and
I
sings in
sing.
both songs, and they're both in English and in Spanish. So if you'd like to go and help Evelyn with that,
Yeah, if you can't donate, if you want to at least just
yeah,
check
if
out
you
my
don't want
songs,
to donate, you
check
can't.
out my songs.
That's all we've been asking for is for someone. Hey, please, could you want to go check out her songs? I mean, it doesn't cost a thing to go stream someone's song, right?
I don't think it
or
does.
you just can go
Or
click
at least
it.
listen to
go
it.
listen to it. Put it on your Alexa.
It's on Instagram.
It's
It's
on
on TikTok.
TikTok. It's
on
on
Amazon
Facebook.
Music. Yeah. So if you guys would like to make a story with any of the songs,
Yes,
and
you can
tag
use
me
this
as
sound.
the artist because I am supposedly recognized as a Spotify artist.
Yeah, so that's what
So-
we're
so
talking
we do
about.
a lot of
So
bunch
this
of
is, I
different
mean, we've
things.
been trying to do so much. We've done so much. We've asked for donations here and there for different situations. We've always put this out here to help stream her music. People are not interested in just checking out her songs. You don't have to pay for it. All you have to do is just scan this QR code with your camera. It'll take you straight to her Spotify. You can listen to the song there. And some people, if you'd like to download it, I'm not sure how much it is. I think $1 and what to download someone's song from Spotify.
I'm not sure. I think it is
Oh, I'm
like
not
99
sure.
cents, something like
But
that.
that's just if you don't ever want to donate to us anytime we're asking for donations for anything.
Hey man, at least listen to the
Just
song.
if you could just go
and
stream
I'll
her
know
songs.
you listen to it because I get the analytics from the Spotify guys.
And that's all. And then we've always promoted ourselves on all social medias.
You have to promote
I
yourself.
mean, you have to do that. No one else going to do it for you. And that's what these life coaches tell you. Oh,
They don't tell
you
you
want to work hard. You need to go get up and go get it yourself. That's
But
what I'm
they're
doing.
not telling you that they have a whole fucking crew of people that support
Yeah.
them.
And again, if you don't have support, like we don't have support, we have acquaintances, relatives, but when you don't have support from any
True
of
support
that,
where they're like, I support
You
you. Let me
don't.
share your song on my
you
page.
have to go and promote yourself all over social media.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you do. People have said, hey, you have to show your face. Today I'm not showing my face because we're always showing our faces everywhere. And any social media platform, that's what we do. We just different videos. Okay, so that's what you're supposed to do. You have to promote yourself. So
Because no one's going to promote
what's
you.
wrong with putting ourselves out there? And once again, people are always talking about mental health,
Right?
suicide prevention, okay? Well, how about thinking about people who did take their lives or mental health and they didn't put themselves out there like we are. Like, hey, can you help me with a little donation? I'm having a little trouble here. And sometimes what they need is maybe just $100 or $500, right? Not a lot. But if you think that's a lot of money, then that's a horrible bum mentality.
Yes, it is.
Okay? So say those people, oh my gosh, I didn't reach my goal. What do I do? Then they go, they're freaking out about,
like, how am I gonna pay my rent?
yes,
How am I
and
gonna
then
pay
they
my bills?
go and take their lives or whatever that they're doing. Okay, and then people go, oh, mental health. Well, why don't you guys look at it this way? Maybe they did put themselves out here and they got so judged for it. And okay, so then what do you want people to do then when you're saying, hey, reach out to people if they need help? And their way that they're reaching out to people is by putting themselves on the internet and holding a sign like this or something. Can you guys answer that question?
Maybe they don't understand what
You
we're
don't understand
saying.
what I'm saying? All right, anyways. So, like, that's not our situation, but I'm just saying.
No, that's not us. But I'm just saying,
Same.
like, I can see where someone, because again, we've had it all, lost it all, had it all, lost it all. We're still reestablishing.
When we were homeless, we made a GoFundMe because nobody that we
Before
reached out
we
to,
were homeless,
they
we
didn't.
made a
People didn't
GoFundMe.
want to do it. They were like,
No, nobody would do it for us.
and that's what you're supposed to have someone make you GoFundMe.
Because it's more successful.
Yes, and you're not supposed to make your own GoFundMe when you're homeless. It's not. They said that that's not what you're supposed to do. Well, we asked coworkers, we asked family, we
Church
asked
members.
and they said no. So again, we never lost our faith. We never gave up, and thankfully, hey, we survived it. And yeah. And again, you can think what you want. That's whatever.
But get with the times, though,
Yeah.
guys. It is not begging, because if I was begging,
This would be up every day in all my videos. Every day.
we would be seeing it. If I was truly begging, if we were truly begging,
Yes.
I have not gotten one notification. So
Yeah.
that means no one's even looking at it.
So you guys can even
So-
scan that QR code and see if we reached our goal.
Yeah, it'll tell you.
No.
It won't.
So why don't you
So,
go
but
check the
again, in
facts on
reality,
that?
though, guys, in reality, it's not begging. It's asking for help. How do you guys see that as begging?
Begging would be in every video. That's my
Begging,
whole personality in
to
all my
me-
videos.
Okay, let's talk about begging for a minute. To me, begging is you don't need it, but you just ask for it.
Yeah.
Like the people with the fake kids that stand
Yes.
in the corners on the weekends.
So get that through your head. Can you please understand that? When someone's begging for money, you'll see it on all their live streams.
Yes.
I'd have
It'd be nonstop. We'd be on here all day.
somehow the emoji or some type of editing little thing on here where it'll show you my QR code every fucking time I'm live.
Yeah.
Everywhere. And all my pictures,
Yes.
all my separate stuff. You'd see this sign up. Something similar like this in all my videos. And me talking about every day, hey, can you donate? Hey, you ever get... That's what a beggar is. And even you can look at my GoFundMe. Can go look it up. Now, people that do reach their goal and they keep it up because they're being greedy. Now, that's a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference.
And beggars, because they're always making a GoFundMe. This is the first time I've made a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
And
In
it's
years,
for
in
and it's
years.
for chump change, guys. And I know it's probably not gonna
It's not
gonna be successful. I already
We
know that because I know people have that mentality.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand how other people they make GoFundMes
Yeah.
for a lost scooter.
Oh, a single
Oh,
mom.
my dog needs shots.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone
Oh, my
donates.
dog needs to get a tooth fixed. Oh.
My kid wants to go to the Cheesecake Factory. But for me, when I'm asking this, so what?
Yeah, but there's a reason for we're asking. Though. It's
Hey.
not just because I want to take them.
Oh, no,
if
no.
You go in there. I mean, I'm just tired of it.
And it's like again. Everyone has their own stories, their own
But
sob
let's
stories.
keep it real, though, guys. In
Yeah.
reality, you're going to see more of this. You're going
Oh,
to see more
yes.
of this on social
Not
media.
for me, but
you're going to see
this
more
is
of this,
gonna
though.
be
You're going to see
seen.
more of this everywhere on social media because social media is a business, guys.
Oh, yes.
It is a business, like I'm saying. So you're going to, why do you think Facebook now? They give you the option if you want to pay $15 a month for a blue check mark. It's a business.
Oh, and did you know on Facebook now, you cannot go live unless you have over 100 friends or 100 followers. So tell me, why is that petty? What if you aren't such a social butterfly and you want to go live to talk about your family
accomplishments or
members
something.
that's having a bad hard time and you want to share your GoFundMe? Because Facebook's always the first place that people know how to share, especially the older generation now. Like elderly
yeah.
people are all up on Facebook. So that's all they know. They don't like these other they don't like YouTube. They don't like TikTok. They don't like Instagram.
yeah.
So Facebook, you cannot go live to talk about your own personal whatever you want to do with your live streams. on Facebook. We're talking about Facebook, guys. You have to have over 100 followers to go live. So things are changing on social media, and it's just everywhere on social media.
But they wouldn't have these tools. Again, guys, they wouldn't have any of these tools. They wouldn't have the Cash App. They wouldn't have the Venmo. They wouldn't have the PayPal. None of these would exist, guys, if they weren't making money. So that's where people need to understand. It's not begging. It's not what people keep saying, like, oh, online. But it's not, though. Because everyone's winning in these platforms. Everyone's winning with these options, these tools. So why not take advantage of them?
Correct.
I just
you
don't
can do the
understand
same. You can get on YouTube, create your profile, start just posting videos. Maybe you don't have to show your face, and then you'll see. You will see. You will meet the requirement or whatever to get that option to monetize. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, I have.
I had to work really hard just to barely make 1,000 subscribers, and again, show me in all my live streams where you can look at the live streams I have. You can show me how many donations I've gotten throughout this whole year when I started monetizing. You can look at all my live streams, how much money I've made. You can see in the chat.
I just don't understand why people get so uncomfortable with these things. There's no obligation.
And there's just many different live streams where they're just talking about the most ridiculous stuff. That's my opinion. Just talking about butt plugs, talking about all this irrelevant nonsense, and people are donating $100, $100 and more dollars. Okay, so why do people get so haterade? Why do people have such an issue when I post something like this? Tell me, my live stream chats, my donations here on my live stream, show me which one person sent me a super chat? Nobody. Am I complaining? No. I'm just telling you. You want to go look at the facts. Go look at all my live streams. How many
donations I've gotten. But then we get so many people, like when we normally go on live, who want to talk about their problems.
Yeah.
For free.
Why do you want to trauma dump to me? I give people so much attention on my live streams. The people I don't know, okay? You're telling me you're going to open your door to a stranger and let them tell you all your problems? Well, that's what social media is. So I'm letting you come into my home right now by leaving a comment. Okay? Right now, you're just being a peeping Tom because you're not commenting.
No one left a comment.
You're being a hater.
All right?
You're being a fucking peeping Tom right now. Alerter. You're peeking through my window right now. Now, then, when you leave a comment, oh, hi. That's kind of, you're at my doorstep.
Yeah,
and I'm looking through the people. And I
get
get to choose whether or not I want to open that door or talk to you through the door. All right? That's what I'm talking about. So, why should I even let you guys allow to abuse me verbally in the comments or drop your trauma dumps? I'm going to charge you. Yeah, you better believe that. I'm not going to give you the time anymore. I am so impatient with that. I'm done with that. I had so much patience since last year. People leaving their trauma dumps on me. I'm talking about what I'm doing, and I'm giving you the time. I'm giving you the time to even respond to you, address you.
And if you've watched our live streams, like I said, we're always talking about this. Time is the most valuable thing in the world, and you cannot get it back. Yeah. So choose your time.
And have you noticed in any other live streams, you're posting your little comments about, oh, blah, blah, blah. Most people won't even take the time. Doesn't matter if they have a small channel or a big channel. Yeah, so I don't care.
You're so annoying.
I don't care. That's what I'm saying. You go to these different live streams and people won't even say your username. That's how petty people's mentalities are. But you are willing to donate to those same people. You know, you guys talk about beggars, online beggars. Tell me any celebrity, music artist that goes live, they live stream on Instagram, TikTok. It's not that they're begging for money. That option is already there. So when you're seeing people sending gifts, that's out of their control. Unless come on. It's just everywhere. But people want to donate to all those people. So why don't you call them online beggars? Tell me, why aren't you? Your favorite rappers, your favorite movie star, your favorite weather girl that's going live on TikTok or where? Donating to them. Yeah. You guys don't call them online beggars. But you want to come beat people up like me.
That have small channels.
Have small channels.
Have a big following.
Yeah, what am I doing?
So how are we any different than the people that have 1 million followers? What do they provide that people want to donate to?
Online courses that they're selling, they're fucking beggars. Tell me that. They're already successful. They shouldn't be charging. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Call them. So what do you want to come here? And I actually give you the time. I let you talk shit to me, and then I respond to you, and I don't have to. But hey, I'm bored. So what? I don't like people talking shit to me. I will respond to you, and I'm not embarrassed here to put up my Cash App or any of that. Ain't no shame in my game, okay? So maybe you should have a little confidence in yourself. Do what the heck you want to do.
Now's the time. It's
You
summer.
can put your Cash App here on my channel. I'm not a hater. I've had people do that, and I've donated to them back. So any little donation I make, I give back. That's what we need here.
Oh yeah, we've talked about this several times. Like that's what we do. Okay, now right now we're doing this, right? But during Christmas time, we always, this is our 7th year now, 7th year, where we do an annual Christmas card. So what do we do with that? Well, in around November, we start asking people to DM us with their address or an address where they would like to receive the card. Who is it for? You know, your name, your family, whatever. And whatever we collect, because we're always collecting donations, we put that specific into a pot, and whatever we collect, we send you guys a little gift. It might be a little Starbucks card, a little In-N-Out card, just something as our gratitude for you watching, because time is so important. Time is so valuable. And these are the little things that people, no one else does it. I've seen it. Everybody wants to take. So thank you guys for the time today. I know today was a little rough. Today we stayed, it was very redundant, it was very repetitive, but I want to make this successful, guys. I really do. I mean, we deserve it. I'm going to say it like that. I know that sounds so, people get so offended, but we deserve it. We deserve it. And it's not even anything fancy like we were talking about yesterday. It's not like we're going to pay for a room. It's not like we're going to book flights. It's not like we're going to rent a car. No, we're talking, we need some funds so we can get the gas, because it's a 1,000-mile trip, round trip, okay? It's 16 hours driving. So I need the gas. I have the food covered because we're going to go to the restaurant. And that's what we do. We drive. Get there. We're going to leave like at 5 in the morning. Get there at 1 in the afternoon. Maybe eat like around 3. Sightsee for like an hour or 2. And get back in the car and drive straight back home. And be back in a day. It's a day trip. A long ass day trip. But we cannot do it because it's not in our budget without the extra gas, without the extra stuff. That's why we're coming out here. We're asking. Yes, it looks like a lot, right? Because I think it's 1,000 is what the goal is or something like that. But again, this is a business, right? So GoFundMe also gets their cut.
Oh, yes.
Everyone also gets their cut.
And everyone keeps talking about it's free money. It is not free
anything
money.
over $700 in the state of California, you have to pay taxes for it at the end of the year if you didn't know that. So those are all things that you have to
Yeah, so thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
And I will be posting a video talking about everything I just talked about right now. Hey, just explaining this and telling you how I'm not going to be nice and give you the attention anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm not going to respond to a lot of people in the comments anymore.
So you're going to go into your studio, you're going to try to figure out how to do
yes.
subscriber mode only. So you're going to
yes.
you want to leave a comment, you're going to have to be subscriber now.
Yeah, subscriber.
Those are new things that are happening in Emily's channel.
Yeah,
here.
because I've given a lot of people so much attention, and a lot of people, for some reason, they just like to come to my live chat and they leave a comment. And just because there's 5 people watching, they like the fact that those people are watching their comment, because they go to other live streams and people won't acknowledge them like they do in my chat.
They won't.
My chat, because that's just how I am.
Yeah.
Well, so you're talking to different
Yes.
people around the world, so why not? Who cares? Whether it's a good comment or bad comment.
But I would like to know of the viewers tonight. If you are in the United States, can you please put a 1? If you're in another country, can you please put a 2? I like that.
Now, let's check
I like
it
to
out.
know if you guys have been so quiet.
Yes.
Nobody's left a comment.
Yes.
So
I would just like to know.
because normally we do like to know, like city and state. Where are you from? City and state.
Yeah, so please let us know if you are watching from the United States. You're in the United States, please put a 1. If you are in a different country, please put a 2.
Anyone? And if you're
Oh,
21,
calm down. Just because you comment doesn't mean you're going to donate.
yeah, calm down, guys. I know.
Yeah, hi, Ashton. You can send a Cash App if you want to talk perverted.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't like hey, baby. Hey, baby, you. Hey, baby, you. You
Hey
donate
baby,
to me.
hey baby, hey baby,
Yeah, hey, baby, right here.
Hey baby, super
Again.
chat, baby, hey baby.
I'm not going to be flirting with you. I'm not doing that.
We're talking about.
We've
a
already talked about
specific
this. We've already done that.
issue.
Had a couple of people, the same thing. We're talking about topics that we want to talk about. Josh, what do you want?